What is your name and what job do you do?
So my name is Dave Cornwell. I'm a senior lecturer in geophysics at the University of Aberdeen. My disability is that I'm a type 1 diabetic. I have been since I was 15, and I currently manage my diabetes with an insulin pump and a flash glucose monitor.
Why did you want to work in STEM?
I wanted to work in STEM just to really solve problems about the Earth. So I was inspired to pursue geophysics, so physics applied to the Earth problems. And I just wanted to discover things that nobody else has discovered about the Earth.
What is your favourite thing about your job?
I guess my favourite things about my job and working in STEM, the first thing is travel. I've always wanted to travel, so I wanted to go and see different parts of the world, experience different cultures, different people, but also on a day-to-day basis, just working with like-minded people on problems and from all backgrounds, from all ages, and seeing people who are as curious and inspired by working in science as I am, and they have great ideas. I have some ideas, and we can talk about them and really work together on very complex problems. So yeah, finding like-minded people and get them travel.
What was your time at school like?
At school, it was quite good. My teachers were supportive when I was diagnosed when I was 15. I had a room that I could go and do my injections in. I was always first in the lunch queue, which was quite good. And they were quite supportive. I found it quite difficult to adjust to my life as a diabetic. I didn't know that at that time it was going to be for life, but I realized that I'd have to change the way that I worked day to day. In terms of a negative school experience, the career advisor gave me a list of jobs that I couldn't do, which I was quite surprised at. And I suppose since then I've been trying to prove them wrong, to show them that I actually can do the things that they told me that I couldn't do, apart from fly passenger jets, which I still are not allowed to do.
Who inspired you?
I was always inspired by type 1 diabetics. I didn't know very many of them, and the one that stuck out was Gary Mabbott, who was a footballer when I was young for Tottenham Hotspur, and he was a type 1 diabetic, and I was amazed that a type 1 diabetic could be a professional footballer. So it was a big inspiration that he was doing something, and he was the only person I knew who was doing that.
What challenges have you had to overcome?
So along the way, I suppose the biggest challenge is the day-to-day managing of my condition of diabetes. So it takes quite a lot of time. I feel unwell quite a lot of the time. I have to manage high and low blood sugar times when I don't feel very well. I can't work properly. And I guess from a mental health point of view, it's trying not to let that get me down, try to sort of push through it and then capitalize on the good times, to try to make sure that I can do what I want to do and do what I need to do when I'm feeling good, and not beat myself up too much when I'm not feeling so good. So yeah, I suppose not being too destabilized by the times when I feel I can't do anything, but also not comparing myself too much with others, peers, and so on, because everyone's different. Everyone has different challenges, as I'm sure people listening to this are very much aware, and everybody has to choose their own path, choose how they solve problems, and that's really great because that helps you solve problems in STEM, in science and technology and so on. So actually how you solve the problems that you have in life might be a great transferable skill in how you can solve problems in STEM and whatever STEM career you might do in the future. So all in all, those challenges give you great experiences, and that experience will help you along the way.